Hey yo, what up? What up? It's Lamech with selahsportstv back at it again. Cheer. Well, this video, I kind of alluded to this at the beginning of the last video, the No Saving Private Ryan video. But boxing fans, as true boxing fans, as we know, something happened to the pool, right? Somebody pissed in the pool, in the boxing pool, so to speak, because today's boxing fan is today's boxing fan is generally speaking, today's boxing fan is a fucking idiot. Generally speaking, today's boxing fan is a fucking retard. Let's talk about it. First off, the first thing I want to say is I'm in no way singling out any one person, any one YouTuber, any two YouTubers. This is a widespread fucking problem, right? For the last few years recently, right? From the usual suspects, we hear all types of tropes. Well, before Floyd Mayweather, guys weren't scared to get O's. And you know what? There's some truth to that. Floyd Mayweather, through his undefeated run, of carefully selecting opponents, and I won't quite say cherry picking, because, here's the thing. Well, we called Floyd a cherry picker, but that was according to his day, right? But if you put Floyd's resume and plug that shit in today's world, today's era, Floyd looked like a goddamn world beater. Floyd looked like a road warrior compared to who guys are fighting now. Not necessarily road warrior, because he took a lot of Vegas fights, right? But nonetheless, Floyd fought some guys, right? He didn't fight them all. Didn't try to fight them all. But these guys that we out here, like, the way, for instance, the way Floyd's fighter, the way Tank Davis, well, his former fighter, the way Tank Davis, look at his resume, right? Look at what it takes to get him in the ring against a real opponent. We still don't have the formula to get Tank Davis in a unification match. We don't know what he requires, right? We have no idea how to get that guy into a big fight, right? Canelo Alvarez, same deal, right? Very selective in who he fights. And in Canelo's, look, Tank, as far as Tank's concerned, at least he'll use smoke and mirrors and try to, he'll try to use basically smoke and mirrors. He'll use his fanboys as propaganda. Canelo don't give a fuck. Canelo is just openly ducking guys. I mean, he's just blatantly open ducking people, right? I do what I want. That type of shit. And now we're on the cusp of, what's this? T minus, let's say we got less than 8 hours. Let's say we got about 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours to find out Ryan Garcia's fate. Well, maybe not his fate, but we find out about his B sample. Like, I don't know why we're expecting something different. He doesn't expect nothing different, right? The Vada doesn't expect nothing different. His parents don't expect nothing different out of his B sample. But Ryan gets behind a microphone and says, "Yeah, I'll be justified. I'll be justified, and thank you to sweet baby Jesus," and all that other stupid shit, right? But that ain't even what this video's about. We're gonna talk about the fans, because unlike other sports, boxing fans hold a lot of power. A lot of it. Boxing fans hold a lot of power, right? And as you can see, Boxing is one of those niche sports, so it's not a lot of places to go, right? To get boxing content. Like you can't turn on the TV in most cases. You can't turn on the TV and get boxing content, right? You definitely can't turn on the TV and get current boxing content, right? In order to get current boxing content, it's basically one place you can go, and that's here, right? That's here in the YouTube boxing community. And therein lies the problem because uh, guys are selling their ass for access, right? Guys are selling their ass for access to interviews, access to uh, tickets, access to certain fan bases, right? Guys out here, and by selling their ass, I don't, let me go ahead and pause that. Let me go ahead and pause that. What I'm talking about is having your opinion be for hire, right? Cocksuckers' opinions are for hire. Um, Ryan Garcia he was caught cheating, right? He was caught cheating by Vada. Your boy right here, Goof Troop. Goof Troop gets on camera 3 days later after Ryan Garcia is caught cheating. He gets on camera 3 days later and announces, "Oh, the amounts were so small that it didn't even matter." He ain't a part of Vada, ain't seen the test, don't have access to it, right? Nobody told him that, but he felt the need to to get in front of his camera and lie, just blatantly lie. Why? Because he wants a piece of that Ryan Garcia fan base. Business wise, smart. As far as the sport and being a fan of it, he's no fan of the sport. No, sir. He's no fan of the sport. Because it's no way to be a fan of this sport and what you're doing is caping for guys to cheat. He's putting the safety of the fighter behind a dollar amount, right? It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful that he came out and did that. I mean, this is just the latest thing. He's got a long slew of fuckery on that channel, right? Long slew of fuck. It's like watching a fucking minstrel show over there. But people like that. Other people, they like seeing guys like this act like that. They love seeing him bug his eyes out real wide and make stupid faces. Oh, I'm so goofy. Yeah, Ryan Z's innocent. All that goofy shit. They love it. They love it. They love not having to take you seriously, which they don't. Which they don't. They love not having. They don't like to take you seriously. They love this non-threatening look. They love it. This cocksucker. Now we already know about him, right? He's Vlad TV of boxing. That's what this guy is. The Vlad TV of boxing. Instigating shit, right? Petty, weak. Canelo, hey Canelo, Canelo, no, Canelo, 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 Canelo. Cocksucker. I ain't even gonna waste too many words. Like, I don't even see how you could watch a channel like that. I've never, ever seen him ask a tough question. Ever. All he does is glaze. It's like a fucking glaze fest left and right. But as I stated when I started this video, it's not just these two guys. It's not just these two guys. Mayweather, people give Mayweather, they want to hang the era of guys protecting their O's. They want to hang that around Mayweather's neck. And you know what? I could agree with you. Let's hang that around Mayweather's neck, right? Now let's fast forward to today. We saw a great fight the other night between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Regardless of who you think won, I mean, most people think Usyk won. I think Usyk won, right? It was a close fight. Usyk won. Thanks to the knockdown, he won that fight. If he doesn't get that knockdown, I'm not sure he wins that fight. We know Monday morning quarterback is easy to brag when, all that matters is the guy gets the W. And Usyk absolutely deserved it. Absolutely deserved it. But what did we get? We got a good heavyweight fight between two great fighters. I'm not a fan of either one of those motherfuckers. I'm not a huge fan of them. But guess what I am? I'm a fan of the sport, so I can appreciate what I'm seeing. I can just appreciate what I'm seeing without going overboard. But you'd be surprised at shit that these fucking bunch of other channels. I ain't even talking about them now. And if this is you listening, and it's you, then it's just you. Fuck it. We'll get to you. We'll put you on the Summer Jam screen at another time. Right? You'll get up on that Summer Jam screen at a later date. Right? It's coming. Just keep up what you're doing. But what I'm fucking saying is, two undefeated fighters go at it. They fight their ass off. One of them wins. Right? As what tends to happen. Right? We usually don't get draws. Right? Somebody won. And what happens the very next day? He's overrated. He was overrated. Overrated. He was over. Told you he was overrated. The guy lost one fucking fight. A close fight. Don't say no stupid shit in my comments like, oh no, you just butthurt Tyson Fury. Bullshit. See, my videos will prove you to be a liar. All we do over here is speak from a fan of the sport perspective. That's all we do. We don't go overboard. We don't act like we ain't never seen a fight before. We don't act like you motherfuckers are like kings of the knee-jerk reactions. You did the same thing with Keith Thurman. He lost one fight, a close one, to Manny Pacquiao. He had no business losing that fight. I agree with that. He should have won. He came out cold and paid for it. He didn't heat up until later, and oh no, he got hit with a body shot, so he must have lost it. Like, that shit was fuck. Pacquiao, Keith Thurman won that fight. Anyway, he lost on paper. But you would have thought after that loss, you would have thought, man, you would have thought he got knocked out in the first round by Pacquiao. Right? You would have thought he got like 3 losses in a row or some shit. Because everybody's like, no, he needs to retire. He needs to go away. He needs to do this. What is the microwave mentality? What is this shit? See, I'm still old school. I don't know what happened to y'all, but I still watch boxing like my dad, like my grandfather, like my uncles. I still watch it like that. Where we just appreciate what we're watching. It don't matter if I favor one fight over another if it don't happen that way. Like, I'm not in the ring. I don't have a dog in the fight, and neither do you. Now, sure, if we put money up, yeah, we kind of got a dog on the fight. But that ain't it. This ain't football. It's like y'all acting like a bunch of Cowboys fans. Cowboys fans and New York Knicks fans. That's what y'all act like. You have no respect for the sport. We got people with huge boxing YouTube channels protecting, lying, just blatantly lying, saying a fighter what his sample contained. How would you even know? And I gotta tell you, man, that's the most, you can't respect a guy like that. You can't respect the motherfucker like that. Like, he'll do anything. A motherfucker like that'll lie, like, about something like that. And it's not like it's a victimless crime. There's a victim here. There's a victim. But in the endless pursuit of clout, right? Oh, because Ryan Garcia, he's a fan of the channel. That if you'll do that, you'll sell your ass. You don't stand on nothing, you'll sell your ass. If money will make you do that, or some views, or some subscribers, like, you will undoubtedly get bent over the table, like DMX said. He's talking about cocksuckers like this. And I hate to be so graphic with it, but this is what we talking about. Like, who's gonna, like, this is boxing, man. This space supposed to be like, damn. Like, this supposed to be like where men are men. Where men stand up and speak the truth. Just speak the truth. That don't mean we're gonna always agree. I don't expect that. Look, my dad raised me, right? I don't agree with everything he says. It's not about agreeing with everything. It's not about that. But come on, man. Vada came out and said Ryan Garcia was 60 times over the limit for Ostarine. This guy said, oh no, the limit was so low that it didn't even matter. He ain't no scientist, right? He ain't a scientist. He ain't a chemist. He ain't a boxing trainer. He's a YouTuber. But he got a big YouTube channel, right? He's got one of these big YouTube channels, so this ain't no hate, bruh. Cause, like, some of us, like, this ain't our business, right? Some of us are really just doing this for the love of the love of the sport. This ain't our means to an end. Growing these fucking channels, right? I don't even like that pressure. Now, am I saying that I don't want my channel to grow? Of course not. Everybody wants their channel to grow. What I'm saying is, it's gonna grow organically. It's gonna grow with me saying what I see. It's not gonna grow because I'm strategically saying stuff to tap into this fan base and to, like, nah. This ain't that. This ain't that. It's not about us agreeing. We don't have to agree. Look, Dante's Boxing Nation, I rarely agree with too much of anything he says. But I respect this channel because he believes what he says. He ain't out there lying. Right? We just are on the opposite ends of the spectrum. That's all. That's okay. It's these other motherfuckers, these weirdos. And it's a bunch of them out here. I challenge you to demand more from these motherfuckers. Demand more. Like, certain behavior should come at a price. If we're still men, and we see men behaving in a certain way that's unbecoming, it should be a price attached to that. It should be a price attached to that. Now, if everybody's just sold out to be a fanboy and, all of that, and it's all about the superficial stuff, like women, it's all about You know, oh, he got money though. If it's all, if we on that now, then that's cool. I'm out though. And by out, I mean I ain't. I'm gonna just do me over here. But my message don't get watered down. I can't be bought off. I can't be bought off. Everybody don't have a price. Godly men don't have a price. Right? We got business that we and services that we sell. We don't have to come over here and sell our opinion and have our opinions being for sale. There's nothing respectable about that. Nothing. Anyway, if you like the video, hook off on that like button one time. Peace.